Hi, welcome to Miss Annette's Little Farm in the Big City. Hi guys, how are you today? Well, it hasn't dried up yet. It's still raining. I know a lot of you, thank you so much. So many of you have messaged me or wrote in the comments that you were concerned about us here in central Indiana because of all the rain. Well, let me tell you, it has been raining for many days and heavy rain. So in my area, we are kind of high. Even though the river is just across the street, we are pretty high. A lot of our neighbors around us have been evacuated. We're doing fine. Our streets are doing fine here in this little area of our town. But I wanted to let you guys know that we're fine, and thank you. We're keeping an eye on it, and we have a plan to get all the animals to high ground. So the garage would be their secondary place to stay if the barn were to get flooded. Now I'll show you that the barn is on low ground, and it goes, that's why it always floods in front of the barn. Plus there is a drain pipe at the school behind the paddock. There's a drain pipe, and if that were to bubble over, then this area would be flooded. But we have plans, and then if we have to evacuate, we would have to do that too. I'm not sure what we would do if that happens. I guess we would pack all the birds up in the crate, and I mean, we have crates and things like that because we transport the animals. So it would just be a lot of moving around. Okay, so your next question's about Mr. Steve. Right now, he's in really good spirits. Tomorrow we should find out more information about his surgery and what the protocol is and all of that. So I will keep you informed. So I will be letting you guys know. Maybe I'll put it on the little community tab for you guys. That way you can see it. So once this all goes down, once he goes into surgery and is in recovery, I'm not really quite sure where I'm at with that and what I'm going to be doing. I mean, I have videos planned on my calendar of things that I want to share with you guys. And first of all, the rain has put a damper on all of that. And then I'm not really quite sure what kind of care Steve is going to need once he has his surgery. So that may put a damper on videos as well. But we appreciate your support and your love. And if you want to continue supporting us, maybe you can go back and rewatch some of our videos just to keep the algorithm up if I'm not posting, which I intend to keep posting, maybe not quite as often, but we'll see. I mean, I'm not going to make any promises about anything, but like I said, if you want to continue to support, maybe you could just watch some old videos that you've already watched, or some really old ones that you've never seen before. There's quite a big difference. Okay, the neighbor's dogs are barking. So what are we going to do today? Well, you can see here that my amaranth has been knocked over. Some of it's still standing, and it was getting to the point where I was watching it because I wanted to see if I needed to start harvesting it. And when it gets brown, then I harvest it. So it's not quite ready for harvesting, but it is everywhere, and it's all over the beehive. So I would say that this is probably where we need to start our working, getting this straightened out. And I'm not really quite sure how I'm going to do this. And I probably should put some pants on, but it's so humid. Okay, so I think that should be number one. All right, I changed my clothes. Well, the asparagus is nice and bushy. Let's see if we can start by trying to put this sunflower back up. Oh dear. Let's get this off of the beehive. Maybe zip ties will help me. I don't know. I'm gonna try putting them together and zip tying them. Maybe they'll stay up. Now, I'm wondering if I can cut some of this off and then dry it inside, and that will help with the heaviness. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut, let's see, I'll cut some of them, like this one's really long. And then maybe that will help with some of the heaviness of it. And I can dry it inside on my herb dryer. And maybe they will continue to grow. This is my first year with amaranth, and I was really excited that it grew. But I can see I probably should have not seeded it so heavily, but what happened, I seeded it and then I didn't see anything popping up. So I reseeded it, and then I guess I overseeded it, but that's okay. We will dry what we have. We have this big pile right here. You can see it. We have a big pile of amaranth to dry. I need to weed, but I'm going to wait. And I need to deadhead my coneflowers. So I think I'll do that after lunch. Look at all these vegetables. So of course I'm going to use them to make myself a salad for lunch. And I'm just going to throw a bunch of stuff together. I'm not going to measure or put anything specific, but I'm just going to throw all these delicious fresh veggies together, and then I'm going to add some beans and some lentils for protein and some corn for a nice sweet crunch. I don't know about you guys, but I like to rinse my beans and lentils before I put them in my salad. I just feel like they're kind of slimy when you get them out of the can. And I didn't have any salad dressing. I think an avocado dressing would be really good with this. Okay, back to the garden. I need to clean up some of the storm damage now that I have all of the amaranth picked up. My poor tomato cages. Nice. And of course, there's going to be more harvesting. There's the jalapenos are just crazy, so I've got to go ahead and pull a lot of those off, and just some general harvesting, I guess. I forgot to close the gate, so now I have company, and she's going to try to eat that black raspberry bush. Oh well. Now I see a bunch on the other side. Crazy. Even the bees know it's going to keep raining today. They haven't left. Little goaty goat, little goaty goat, you're the goatiest goat in the goaty goat world. Little goaty goat. I feel better now. I feel better now that the garden is cleaned up a little bit. And storms are continuing. I will keep you updated on the storms and how we're doing here. It's starting to get dark, so I know that the storms are getting ready to start up again. I'm glad I got the garden cleaned up a little bit. I need to weed, but that's okay. I weeded a little bit, but my main thing was just to get it cleaned up and get the amaranth kind of propped back up. It didn't go as expected, but now that I'm looking closer at the stuff that I got, I think that some of this is going to be ready for me to seed it. And then after I get the seeds off of it, I'm going to keep it for a project that I have coming up in September, closer to October, Halloween time. All right, so we are going to say bye here. And I've got water on my glasses. The camera's probably all smeary too. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, now's a good time to say bye for right now. Thank you again for all of your well wishes for us here on the little farm. We really appreciate it. all of us really appreciate all of the love and compassion and care that you have for us. Thank you, because we love you right back. So thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by and visiting me here on Miss Annette's Little Farm in the Big City. Try to get outside today if you can. Take care of yourself and take care of each other. And I will see you next time. Bye. Mwah. Love you.